Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am live in my Facebook group, and if you are joining me from YouTube or my personal page or somewhere else online, please come on over to the best Facebook group online called Marketing and Selling for Thought Leaders. It is Training Tuesday. I am M. Shannon Hernandez, and today we are exploring what it takes to create a marketing strategy that you love. All right. And listen, if we don't love it, we're not doing it. Nobody wants to sit around doing things they don't love. Nobody wants to do things they don't enjoy. And can I just have a disclaimer moment here that a marketing strategy you love actually means it's working. It's getting results. Clients are reaching out to you. You're having sales calls. People are loving what you're doing. You have lots of clients waiting to work with you. And guess what? You're getting paid. All right. So I am on fire today for many reasons. And so I am so happy that you are here. We are going to rock it out today in episode 6 of this series, which is what is our series title? Falling, Simple Strategies to Ignite the Fire Again and How to Fall More in Love with Your Business. So welcome. Hello, Tracy and Sarah and Helen and Janet. Please drop a comment. Please say hello. I also would like to know how I look today. Not me, but I have a new phone. I bought the iPhone Max Pro and I've been having fun getting to know my phone. This is the first live video that I've done, so I'd like to know today how it's looking on your end from across the internet. All right, everyone, so we have Training Tuesdays every single Tuesday, and you know what that means here is that we talk truth in marketing, we talk truth in thought leadership, we talk truth in sales, and I keep it real. And today I'm on fire. My students in my program are keeping me very busy today because some of them are deciding to continue to stay confused and to continue to stay stuck and to continue to do all the things that don't bring them joy. And so guess what? Today I am going to talk about that, okay? I am going to talk about all these things that keep people stuck, marketing strategies that aren't working, and we're gonna dive in. So please grab your pen and paper. For those of you who are new to the group, welcome. I am the Joyful Marketing Strategist for experienced coaches and consultants, and I help you cut down all the crap you're hearing and trying to do, simplify it, get unstuck, and go do the work you're supposed to be doing in the world. So if you want some more of that, give me some love, give me some hearts. I am ready to rock and roll with you all today. All right, so here's the thing. Indecision is a choice. Changing your mind is a choice. Choosing to do things you don't love and enjoy in your business and in your life is a choice. Choosing to stay stuck is a choice. Choosing to not do anything is a choice. Choosing to try some new things and come out of your comfort zone is a choice. Choosing to try some new things to see if they're gonna work and gather data is a choice. Choosing to keep doing what you're doing and expect to get different results is a choice. You have so much choice in this thing called entrepreneurship. And it is amazing to me how many people continue to choose to stay stuck or to choose to try something new but then not trust themselves, or to choose to, switch gears and then halfway through go back to what you were doing, which didn't work in the first place because you're scared. You get a choice. So let's just cut to the chase. Who is ready to choose a marketing strategy they love? Who is ready to choose that? And by love, it's getting clients, it's getting results, it's getting money, it's bringing you joy, everyone's happy and moving along. If you're ready to choose that, will you please type that in the comments? Okay, because that's a choice, just like everything else. in life and in your business is a choice, okay? So what I want to say today, all right, before we get started, make sure you have your pen and paper. You're going to want to take some notes, okay? The difference between what I'm teaching and what everyone else is spouting off about is no one's talking to you about strategy. And in the end, strategy is what will win. It is not the tools. It is not the tactics. It's not the new latest shiny squirrel. It's not the new latest tech on the scene. It's not the new latest ClickFunnels. It's not the new software program. It is strategy that is going to trump and win every single time. And one of the problems I have in the online world and with all these people teaching you things is nobody's talking to you about the why and the what, which is strategy. All right, and today I'm going to share a very specific story with you. My students, if they've read over in our Facebook group, we have one called the Confident Expert Program Peer Collaboration Group. All right, they've seen it, and we're going to talk about it today. And I'm going to share numbers with you, and I'm going to share data with you, and I'm going to share what it feels like when you wonder if your strategy is working and how you just have to sit in that and root down in it, knowing that your strategy will work if you do not switch gears and freak out. All right? So here's the very first thing I want everyone to write down on their paper. Strategy will always win. Strategy will always win. Okay? And your strategy is made up of a few things, okay? Your marketing strategy that you're gonna fall in love with, okay? So let's go through the things and then we're gonna break this down with a specific example, okay? You need one offer that you are going to sell, and we need to work on that one offer. Title, subtitle, results. Pricing, title, subtitle, results, pricing. Messaging. All right, so you need an offer. Now, there are people who are choosing to flounder in their offer. And if you don't know what you're selling, you're never going to make any money. If you do not know what you're selling, you're never going to make any money. Because if you don't know, surely everyone else doesn't know either. Okay, so number one of the strategy is you have an offer. An aligned offer. That's a subtitle, a title. You know the results that the offer is going to get someone, your ideal client, and it's priced for profit. It is really hard to sell things if you don't know your offer. Okay? So number one of a strategy is we start with the offer. Then we go build number two, which is the ideal client profile. Who is this offer for? Are they stuck? What are their problems? What do they need to have in place before you can help them? Okay. What are their characteristics that are showing up in their business and in their life right now? How is this becoming a problem? All right. What are the results that they're looking to achieve? What is the biggest problem they have, and how can you help them with your offer? Do you see, if you're not clear on your offer, you can't go write a 2-page ideal client profile. All right, I am teaching this next week in my program. All right, I am teaching it in my program. Hey, Helena, everyone say hi to Helena. She's gonna be our newest addition in the Joyful Marketing family. All right, so Helena, welcome. So glad you're here. Okay, Helena, I'm actually going to talk about you today. If you'll let me, type yes if that's okay. I'll share a little bit of our conversation yesterday. Okay, so no one's talking strategy. Everyone's spouting tools and tactics and bullshit things that anyone could try, but it doesn't matter if you don't have a strategy. And your strategy is made up of your offer, and who is your ideal client profile, and Then we look at your content personality. How do you best show up in the world in terms of your marketing? Is it video? Is it live? Is it written? Is it audio? Is it visual? Those are the 5. If you have not taken the content personality quiz, you can take that over on my website at mshannonhernandez.com. 3 minutes, you'll know the best way you show up in your marketing and how you're best going to sell your stuff. It will cut years of you floundering around and floundering about and trying to figure things out on your own. Okay? Once we know your content personality and your ideal client profile and your offer and the results it solves, this is all messaging, people, then we are ready to start the marketing. Okay? So here's the thing. This is a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. I have never told you it's going to be easy. I have never told you that you can build $1 million brand overnight or $100,000 brand overnight. I've never said that. I've never told you that there's a magic formula or a secret pill. That's what everyone else is telling you. Okay? And it's just not true. This stuff takes work. And I am looking for the people who are ready to work, who are ready to do the work, building a marketing strategy they love and building messaging that gets right to the heart of clients, just like I did with Helena. We're going to talk about that in a minute, so that you can get on doing the good work in the world. Your clients can get on doing their work in the world, and the whole world elevates its consciousness and becomes this better place for us all to live. That is what we're doing in my programs and with my clients. Okay? And this requires a strategy, a solid strategy that puts your offer, your ideal client, your messaging, and your content personality all together in a cohesive plan that you roll out over time to have people reaching out to you. Hey, Janetta, say hi to Helena. She's our newest, she's a VIP client, all right? She's on the Joyful Marketing side. We saved Helena from Russ Ruffino yesterday. I am so grateful. She interviewed Russ Ruffino's people. You know, they're all about the funnels and the Facebook ads. And then she interviewed me and she goes, ooh, this feels better. I'm coming to this side. And by the way, it was probably like a third of the investment of what they would charge, plus the Facebook ads of thousands of dollars every month. So we're happy we saved one. We saved another one from the Russ Ruffino crowd. All right. Okay, everyone. So listen up. Here's the thing. I want to tell you how I lay out my marketing strategies. Okay, and we'll call it a campaign, if you will. Okay, and I'm going to give you a very specific example with very specific data. All right, and you can make up your mind for yourself. If you're going to keep chasing shiny squirrels, if you're going to keep choosing to stay stuck, if you're going to flounder about and say you don't know what your offer is, I can't help you. No one can help you. There's things you have to tap in and know and do yourself. Okay? So let's break it down. You got your pens and pencils ready? I'm going to give you some real data today. I think you're going to, one, it's going to be expanding your mindset, and two, you're going to be like, whoa, shit, this is what she's talking about. All right, so we are in the middle, towards the end, of a campaign. You have all been around for this campaign. It's called the Love Your Business campaign. We started February 3, all right, and we'll end March 5, all right? And so let's talk about it. It's like a 33-day strategy, a campaign within my strategy, all right? And my goal is to bring people back to loving themselves and loving their businesses and doing more good work in the world. Okay, so let's just look at this from the perspective first, okay, is my offer. Remember I said you have to know your offer. My offer, I'm gonna offer it again today for anyone that wants to join us, is a VIP day plus 30 days of implementation with me. You get to work with me personally and get my strategic brain in your business. Okay, so that's the offer. Who is this for? I've said this a million times. This is for the experienced coach or consultant who is in some sort of transition and wants to either scale from a one-to-one to a one-to-many business model, that or they have a program to sell. All right, so they already know what they're selling, either one-to-one or one-to-many, and they want to bring on 3 more clients in the next 4 weeks. They want to learn invitation selling, and they want to understand messaging and marketing that reaches their people, and they want to have my support with this roadmap. Okay, Helena, I'm really excited too. I can't wait to get started with you. Okay, so do you guys see how clear that is? I know what my offer is. I know what the results are when they work with me, and I know who it's for, and I'm saying it over and over. This is for X, Y, and Z. This is if you have A, B, and C done. This is the offer for you, okay? Now, I also know my content personality. It's video and live, and here I am every week on Tuesday. Why do you think I'm doing this on Tuesdays? Yes, I love you. Yes, I want to teach people about the world of joyful marketing and not shitty marketing, all right? But at the crux of it, my content personality is video, and it's how I best show up and serve, and it's how I best show up and sell, okay? And guess what? My sales calls are on Zoom, which is also video and live in person. So I've translated the content personality from the marketing over to the selling, and it's all consistent. And it makes everyone feel good how I'm showing up consistently. Okay, so that's the part 3 of the strategy. Now let's talk about the marketing. I want you all to write this down, okay? So at the top of this broadcast, I said, no one is teaching strategy. Your strategy needs to have an offer, an ideal client profile, about 2 pages long, typed. Okay, I'm doing this with all my students next week in our messaging clinic, all right? You have to know your content personality, and then you can start marketing. What everyone's doing is trying to just market with all these tools and tactics without having a strategy in place. Okay, so let's go behind the scenes of the Fall Deeper in Love with Your Business campaign. All right, 34 days from start to finish. Shannon is committed to talking about falling deeper in love with your business. You guys have been here, you've seen it in the email, you've seen it in the group, you've seen it in the images, we've had the clients talk about how they fell in love with their business again. It's been everywhere. It's all I've talked about for these days, okay? Now, it took 22 days for people to start responding to the messaging. Helena, I'm going to talk about you in a minute. We just had our sales call yesterday and agreed to work together, okay? Helena is one of the 5 people in my inbox saying, this is me, I want a VIP day. How can I talk to you? I have a program, I want more clients, I fit this description, I want to work with you, can we get on the phone and talk? Okay? It took 22 days for people to start responding. Okay, remember the campaign is 34. All right, so for 21 days, crickets, 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 crickets. Shannon kept with the strategy. Shannon kept talking about the ideal client. Shannon kept talking about the result of falling in love with your business. Shannon kept calling out the people and the profiles and who she wanted to work with. And Shannon will continue doing that for the next 12 days. okay? Or however long till the campaign ends, all right? We're probably about 6 days out, all right? Now, in those 22 days, write this down, gonna blow some minds. I sent 9 emails, 22 days, 9 emails, 14 social media posts in this group about falling in love with your business, 7 social media posts over on my Facebook page about falling in love with your business, 3 live trainings on Tuesdays in this group, and 21 days of crickets. Thank you, Manette. Thanks for joining me here today. All right. And now what's the result? I've got 5 people ready to buy. Helena bought a VIP experience with me yesterday. Okay. So what is your takeaway from this? What is your takeaway from 22 days of a campaign into a 34 strategic campaign of falling in love with your business? 21 days of crickets, and on day 22, people started raising their hand and saying yes. Yes, yes, can I talk to you? Yes, I've got a call tomorrow. I've got 2 calls on Thursday. I've got 2 calls on Friday. Okay, and Helena, I'd love for you to share your experience, what it was like to get those messages on the receiving end, because you responded, right? And you were one of the people that I spoke with yesterday, okay? Here's what you should be thinking. Holy shit, Shannon's a genius, first, okay? And probably following that is, would I stick with it for 21 days if nobody answered? Would I stick with it through 9 emails? Have I ever written 9 emails in 21 days and sent them? Or am I so worried about what people think about me and if I'm gonna be bothering them that I don't send emails? Oh my God, Shannon put 14 posts in her group over 21 days. Can I do that? Can I be visible like that? What would it take for me to show up like that? Guys, this isn't magic. This is marketing. This is marketing. This is a level of touches, marketing touches that it takes to get people's attention. This is what is necessary. And if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have a big why do I want people to fall in love with their business again? Why do I want to help people fall in love with their business again? If you don't have these things, you're floundering about. You're switching your offer. You're stopping your messaging. You're stopping your marketing. Oh my God, I might offend someone if I go into their email box too many times. Oh no, I have a Facebook group, and oh my God, if I post too many times, people might leave. I know this is what's happening. We battle this all the time, this mindset in my program. It is why I am on fire about teaching people about marketing without fucking ClickFunnels and marketing that builds relationships and marketing that is messaging that actually hits people, as Helena is saying, at the right time, at the right moment. Guess what? She said I might have ignored some emails, but the one I read was the one I needed. Okay? So here's the thing. You need 8 to 12 touches per something to get people's attention. If you want to send 1 email a month, it's going to take you 8 to 12 months to get a client. That sounds pretty crazy. You want to be waiting 8 to 12 months to get a client? Holy shit, you'd be out of business. Be out of business by then. Okay? Is this making sense to everyone? All right? You can't stop short. 21 days of crickets. And believe me, this weekend, I was like, this shit ain't working. This campaign is not working. Nobody's paying attention. My brain wanted to go over here and go create something else, but guess what I said? No. You're gonna stick with the campaign. And this week, we've got 5 people ready to go. Okay, we're gonna bring in another $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in new business over the next week and help people get on with it of building their businesses. Okay, so you need lots of touches. You can't stop short. You've got to be committed to your why. You've got to be committed to your marketing strategy. You've got to be willing to be visible and show up. And are you willing to bother people? Are you willing to bother people? And if your answer is no, you need to exit your business and go get a job, because you don't understand what marketing is about. And I say bother because I don't think Helena felt bothered. I think she probably felt heard and loved, and somebody was listening that could help her. Okay? Are you willing to work the campaign through the crickets? 21 days, I heard nobody. And now I've got 5 people ready to buy. Okay? Are you willing to have faith in your strategy and trust enough in yourself and your offer and your mission and your vision to do the work that needs to be done and sit in it? I say this sometimes. You got to sit in that silence. You got to sit with those crickets. You got to be strong enough and have the faith enough to know that you are aligned and you are showing up for your people. Even if they haven't shown up for you yet, they are listening. This is serving. This is selling. This is what I teach all day long. And finally, every marketing strategy with my students has a passion project. Quenisha loves watching TV. I'm exploring painting and doodling. Manette is creating, she's a master creator. I don't know what she's working on now, but probably some kind of painting or collage, right? Some people are cooking up recipes in their kitchen. And here's why I'm the only person on the planet that I know of that is teaching in the marketing strategy, get a passion project. So you don't screw up the strategy and you don't screw up the offer and you don't go screw things up when they start working 21 days in. Okay, so what I want to do today is I'm going to make an offer again, because I practice what I preach, and I want you to learn invitation selling. It works all day long. All right, I'm inviting you, if you are an experienced coach and consultant, if you have an offer, a one-on-one program or a group program that you are ready to sell, if you would like to add 3 more clients in the next 4 weeks to your program, to your practice, if you have client results of clients you've worked with in the past, I am inviting you to work with me in a VIP experience that has a 30-day implementation. During this experience, we are going to do 3 main things. We are going to make sure your program and your offer is aligned. You are joyful with it. It is profitable. It is getting people results. If those things aren't happening, we're going to ditch it, or we're going to rework it, and we're going to do a new offer, an improved and upgraded offer, and we're going to get people the help they need. Because that's your zone of genius. That's your thought leadership. That's your brilliance. All right? We are going to make sure you are joyful. If you're not joyful in this offer, you're not going to sell it. Why would you? Why would you go sell things you don't want to fulfill? Why would you go sell things that aren't making you enough money and are draining your time and energy? And listen, this happens. People need to make pivots and upgrades all the time in their business. And it's fine. It's nothing to be ashamed of. What is to be ashamed of is if you continue to choose to force yourself and not do things that are joyful. That is a road to burnout really fast in your business. You are not going to last long, okay? Right? After we get your offer, I'm going to teach you things people have learned to love about me. They're called the list of 25 and invitation selling, and how to write those powerful direct offer emails that get results, that get people like Helena and Elena and Chris, and I can't remember the other two right now that are on my calendar for this week, that want to buy from you. And they're ready to go because you've been so specific in your offer that they see themselves in it. It's not weak. It's not blurry. It's not murky. It's not any of those things. It's so clear for the right person. All right. And we're going to build you out a 12-month roadmap where I'm going to help you know what you should be doing so that you are implementing over the next 12 months. What am I doing? What's my offer? What's my strategy? What's my content personality? How am I working on my messaging? So you have a 12-month roadmap. And then I'm going to help you go sell 3 of your offers so you can get some money coming in. Okay? And you get 30 days of implementation support. So what questions do you have? Who would like to work with me in a VIP experience? Get my smart marketing strategy brain right in your business with you. And you know what else you get? I pay for coaching and consulting. I can't even tell you, I should add it up. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars I've paid. You get that when you work with me. I'm cutting your learning down by 70, 80, 90%. That's the kind of people you want to work with. You need to be working with people that are investing in themselves. You need to be working with people who know what the hell they're doing and have results. Okay, Joy, I see you. Yes, Joy, you and Quenisha and Kim. So far, you guys are in the Facebook focus group, and I'm so excited. We're gonna totally rock it out. And Ashley Harwood's joining us as well. Okay, so everyone, please, let's remember a few key things from today. You need a strategy that focuses on the why and the when, W-H-E-N, all right? And that strategy needs to have your content personality as the dominant driving force. You need to know what you're selling. You need to know what the results are, and you need a highly detailed, ideal client profile, okay? This is messaging, this is marketing. Then you lay out your strategy and you continue with it till the end. It took 21 days of crickets, 9 emails, 14 posts in this group, 7 posts on my wall, and I'm going to be bringing in $30,000 over the next week from people who are saying, yeah, pick me, please. I want to work with you. It'd be an honor to work with you. I want your brain in my business. Okay? And you've got to commit to that strategy, and you've got to have a passion project. So when your brain tells you, oh my God, this isn't working, you say, brain, it's working. And you go do your passion project. Okay, whatever that is. This is how you build a marketing strategy that you love. This is how you build a marketing strategy that gets results. This is how you change your life. And this is how you change the lives of the people that you're trying to help so they can go do their work and change their lives. And this is how we elevate the consciousness of the planet, because we're doing the work that we're all supposed to be doing in joy. So if you want to work with me, you know what to do. Drop a comment in this video, reach out to me on Facebook Messenger, email hq@mshannonhernandez.com. We are going to rock it out. Helena's saying, and you know what? When you see the results, we realize that this is a bargain. This is a bargain to work with Shannon. And I'm going to tell you, Helena, I'm going to tell a little funny story. So Helena's all on board yesterday on our sales call, and she's like, oh my God, this is exactly what I need. I'm so excited. Thank you for making time for me. Thank you for speaking with me. Thank you for seeing the kind of business I want to build. Thank you for seeing the vision. And I'm scared. That's what she said. I'm scared. I'm really excited. I don't know the price yet. And she said, it's probably a lot. And I looked at her in the eyes in Zoom. I said, well, a lot is kind of relative. And she said, you're right. A lot is relative. And she said, well, I talked to Russ Rufino's people today. And I knew then it was golden because I know what his prices are. They're about 15 grand plus a Facebook ads budget, right? And so I said, well, we can do all this work and we can get you these clients, and you want 3 clients at $9,000, that's $27,000. And for $5,000, I'm gonna help you make that happen. And she said, fine, how can I pay you? And that was it. So when you speak to people and they understand your heart and they understand that you understand where they want to go, and you listen and you ask questions and your heart is good and you want to show up and you want to sell and you want to serve, price doesn't become an issue because they need it fixed. Helena needs this fixed so that she can get on doing the work that she wants to do. Okay, so everyone, happy Training Tuesday. I am off to the city to have a beautiful dinner with a new friend. Might sign her as a client. All right, we're gonna talk about it. And this isn't even one of the ones that I've already booked a sales call with. So I'm gonna go get some Prosecco, and I'm heading off to the city. Do you think a smaller audience Do you think a smaller audience and network, the touches and crickets may be longer? No, not if your messaging's right. It could be faster. All right. Guess what my goal is? Build the next campaign and cut it down in half. I have the data now. Okay. I need to be so specific in that marketing and in that messaging, right? That I want to cut the time down in half. All right. But people have to know you care. And how do they know that? You keep showing up. You keep being consistent. Beautiful question, Dondra. All right, everyone, if you have more questions, drop them in the comments. I will get to them tomorrow. I am off for the evening, going to go have a joyful evening in Manhattan. Sending you all lots of love, sending you all lots of good vibes, sending you all the choice to stop staying stuck. Get your booty in my program. Get your booty on my calendar for a VIP day. I am ready to rock it out with you. Sending you all lots of love, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. Adios.